So imagine this. You just got a dataset from your company, thousand of rows, hundred of columns, and your manager says, find insights. And you are like, insights? Bro, I don't even know what's inside this data. And that exact moment where EDA begins. EDA stands for Exploratory Data Analysis, which basically means understand your data before doing anything serious with it. So hello everyone in another video of our playlist which is data analysis for Python. And in this video we are going to brief about exploratory data analysis. So let's jump in. So because if you skip EDA, you are not doing data analysis. You are just doing data guessing. So now let's understand that what is EDA. So if we talk about EDA, so EDA is the process of understanding structure of data, checking data quality, finding patterns, detecting outliers, and identifying relationships. Before machine learning, dashboards, reports, EDA is always step 1. Think of EDA like a detective before solving the case. You study the clues. Now let's see one example where we are just going to load the data and let's do some EDA. Okay, so let's start with a simple data set. So for that, we have to jump into our VS Code. Okay, so we are in our VS Code and now we have to first import pandas as PD. After that, let's just load our file, which is sales underscore data dot csv. So for loading the file, we have to write df equals to pd dot read underscore csv, and inside that we have to write our data name, which is sales underscore data dot csv. Now let's print some of the rows of that data. So for that we have to write print df dot head. This shows the first 5 rows. Your first impression of the data, like meeting someone for the first time. Okay, so now we can see our data rows. After that, let's just structurize our data. So now let's understand what we are dealing with. So for the data information, what we have to write is print df.info. And what do we learn here? The number of rows, column names, data types, and the missing values. Okay, after that, let's just summarize the statistics of this particular data. And for that, we have to write print df.describe. And this gives us mean, minimum value, maximum value, and the standard deviation of the data. And this is like a health report of your data. Okay, now let's check the missing values in the dataset, which is the biggest villain here. So for the missing values, what we can write print df dot is null dot sum. So here we are getting all the null values within the data. And this tells us which column had missing values and how many missing values are there. And why it's matter? Because missing data can break your analysis, give wrong insights. So missing values are like ghost entries. They exist but not really. Now let's dive into the detecting outliers. So let's detect the outliers in the data. So for that we have to do something interesting. Okay, so let's just import to another libraries for the visualization purpose. So for that we have to import cbond as SNS and import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now we have to plot one graph over there to see the outliers, and the graph which used to see the outliers is boxplot. So we have to write sns.boxplot, and inside that we have to write one column of the data. So here let's take revenue. So x equals to df and the column name which is revenue. And now what we have to do is we have to just plot that particular graph. So plt dot show. If you see points far away from the box, that's an outlier. So outlier can mean error, fraud, or the rare events. Outliers are like that one student who scores 100 when everyone gets 40. Okay, now let's do a distribution analysis of our data, that how the data is distributed. So for that, we have to plot one graph over there, and this graph is histogram. So let's just write sns.histplot, and here we are taking revenue column, so df revenue, and kde is true. Now the same thing, we have to plot that graph. So for that we have to write plt dot show, and this tells us where most values lie, whether data is skewed or the shape of the distribution. And this is critical for decision making, model building, and business insights. Okay, now there is a bonus one. So now we are checking the relationships, not yours, but for the data. So for that, let's just build one heat map over there. So for that, we have to write sns.heatmap and the correlation of the data set. So for that, we have to write df.corr, where a not equals to true. Now the same thing, we have to plot the graph, so plt dot show, and this helps us to understand which variables are related, how strongly they are connected. This is heavily used in machine learning and feature selection. Okay, so today you learned what EDA is, how to explore a dataset, how to check missing values, how to detect outliers, and how to understand distribution. This is not just a step, this is the foundation of data analysis. So if you skip EDA, your entire analysis will collapse. In the next video, we will do a complete real world EDA project step by step, where you will analyze data like a professional analyst. So for that, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and comment EDA master. And if you have any question, comment it out also. I will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Happy coding.